throughout this hour. In the meantime, let's bring in former Deputy Assistant Attorney General and Berkeley Law Professor John Yoo. John, good to see you. And if I can, I want to go back first to the news of the day, this quite stunning news of the day when we all heard it, the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. I want you just to listen to Pam Bondi again, laying out the allegations against him. Here's Pam Bondi.
The defendant traded the innocence of minor children for profit. There are even more disturbing facts that the grand jury uncovered. It is alleged this defendant is part of the same smuggling ring responsible for the death of more than 50 migrants in 2021 after the tractor trailer overturned in Mexico.
So, John, as you listen today to the Attorney General laying out the case against Abrego Garcia, how strong do you think it is?
First, I think this is actually the best possible outcome. Remember that Garcia had been sent abroad by mistake. He's been brought back, and he is now going to face federal charges. We should not actually be sending people out of the country who are violating our laws. They should be prosecuted and punished first before they're deported. It sounds to me like the federal government has a very strong case. If you get a grand jury indictment with that many charges, with that kind of years involved in prison, Mr. Garcia, if he's got good lawyers, should be begging for a plea bargain right now.
And John, what do you make of the just the simple idea that the White House, having said he will never come back to the United States, has now brought him back? Is this a move really about justice, do you see it? Or is it, to some extent, the White House caving to the legal pressure that they were under?
You're quite right, Jonathan. The courts clearly wanted Mr. Garcia back. He did have a due process right, which the Trump administration said he did before he was deported. But I actually think that somehow the Trump White House pulled a judo move on them, because what he actually did is said, well, we're going to bring him back and we're going to punish him and we're going to prosecute him. It's going to be much worse for him in the end than it would have been if he had just stayed in El Salvador. But I think that's a good principle. If people come to our country illegally or legally and they violate our criminal laws, I think our system should punish them first before their immigration proceedings go forward.
And John, real quick, as we've seen these anti-ICE protests play out in LA today as the raids have been going on, where do protesters cross the line between protest and obstruction of federal agents doing their job?
I am very worried if the federal government does not throw the book at these protesters. There's a legitimate area for free speech, but you cannot impede federal officers who are enforcing the law. The Constitution makes the enforcement of federal law the supreme law of the land. No one, Governor Newsom, Mayor Bass, individuals do not have the right to actually obstruct, to prevent federal officers from doing their job. They don't have to help them, but they can't get in the way either. That is obstruction of justice. And I think if the Trump administration doesn't charge these people, they might allow or encourage further obstruction like this all around the country.
Yeah. John, great to see you as always, and keep an eye on my daughter Lily when she makes it up to Berkeley this fall. Thank you, John. Great to see you this evening.
I can't do the impossible, but I'd love to see her.
I know you'll try. Thanks, John.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.